Thank you so much for the opportunity to be with you all here this morning on this beautiful Tuesday morning on December 7th. I know we're marking the 80th anniversary of the remembrance of Pearl Harbor, so we all have that in our hearts and our minds here today as well. My name is Representative Adam Niemerg, Niemerg. Again, it's Representative Adam Niemerg, Niemerg. I represent all part of 9 counties in southeast Illinois, and I'm out of Teutopolis as a Republican. The world has been ravaged by COVID-19. And what we're dealing with when it comes to COVID-19 is fear of the unknown. If we get it, are we going to be one of the folks that have a mild case, or are we going to be hospitalized? It is understandable that our leaders would want to fight this with every tool in their arsenal. But public health should not be an excuse to take away our freedoms and liberties. We should take steps to promote public health, but we must do so in the context of our rights as Americans. The Freedom Act, House Bill 4239, makes it unlawful for any person, public or private institution, or public official to discriminate against any person in any manner because of such person's refusal to obtain, receive, or accept COVID-19 vaccination contrary to his or her beliefs. This legislation also prohibits a public official, guardian, agency, institution, or entity to discriminate based on vaccination status, and the measure allows an individual to file a lawsuit in the event their religious rights are violated. The sad reality we are facing in our state and our nation is that our leaders are using the pandemic as an excuse to strip away Americans of their rights. We can't allow this abuse of power to continue. The rights guaranteed to us in the Constitution are not conditional. They are innate. I wish that House Bill 4239 were not necessary. I wish that our state's leaders would respect the rights of our citizens, but sadly, that is not the case. My legislation is necessary and is essential for the preservation of our right of conscience. For nurses in the healthcare profession who have been on the front lines of this pandemic for the last 2 years, not to have to make a choice between being vaccinated or putting food on the table. When the ban on the right of conscience legislation was being debated, more than 50,000 people signed witness slips in opposition to the bill. The people do not support what is happening to them, and they are frustrated to see their rights and liberties taken away. They want leaders to stand for them. Again, COVID-19 is serious, and it should be taken seriously. But we must not allow our rights and liberties to be taken away from us just because there is a public health crisis. I know this legislation is a long shot, given the political realities in Springfield. This is why I need help of concerned citizens to put pressure on the leaders in the House and the Senate to do the right thing by passing the Freedom Act. We need every single patriot in Illinois to make phone calls to their legislators to help me get this legislation passed. Folks, this is not about being pro-vax or being anti-vax. This is about the opportunity to sit down with your doctor, your healthcare professional, your families, and have that discussion and decide if the vaccine is right for you. If this vaccine were completely optional, I do believe vaccination rates would increase. But as Americans, we are speculative of an ever-growing government and these encompassing mandates, and rightfully so. You know, people talk about this slippery slope. Well, the slippery slope is right now, and it's here upon us. We need every patriot to get involved to help 4239 over the finish line. Thank you, and God bless.